kind of like generic, but it is like, it's like the rebirth, like that's what spring is, you know what I mean? But it kind of like seeps into everybody. Everybody knows it's springtime.
When spring comes, everyone hits the streets, and that's really where all of my inspiration comes from, is the streets.
And what else?
And sex.
Okay, it's all about sex.
Any idea that was dormant inside comes to the surface again.
Some people fall in love in the spring, but for me, spring is more about your occasional fling that you don't intend on repeating again.
When spring happens, I get more like creative, and I want to like do more things outside, take pictures, do more art projects. I usually like, my hair usually goes dark in the winter, so then I like make it light in the spring.
Well, I mean, it's all about inspiration, I guess. And so when you see something outside that kind of like gets you right here and like makes you think of something special, then you can kind of, like, that transcends.
Open the windows and let the air in the apartment, and then cleaning the house and doing all the normal.
You don't clean the house.
No, but I mean like doing all the normal things,
like paying someone
doing
to
all
clean
the
the
normal
house,
couple
like...
things.
You can see it in the sky. It's so blue, and the grass is so much greener, and it's just prettier. Blue for the winter, and pink for the spring.
It's a different type of incubation. Like winter can be like, and then spring becomes like, the time to ignite the light and do what's right. Yeah, spring. It's like, are you gonna spring? And there's the word itself. It's like,
Spring is the opening of windows. I think of the surface of puddles, silver.
Spring is grand, but I much prefer autumn.
Mexico. I don't know, I just love it there. I love the people, I love the food, and they have so many colors there. Pink and blue and orange, so I just love all the colors. I hate black.
spring in a tattoo shop is big time. They want to show off their ink, go to the beach.
The shedding of everything, and you get to see more leg, all that kind of stuff, good stuff.
Those dandelions that you blow, and it's like all little, you know what I'm talking about? In the grass, they grow, and they have the little white ball, and no, okay, all right.
It's near the end of the school year, so like it puts everyone in a good mood, kind of.
I think in the spring, everyone in New York basically does the same. I don't know, it just seems like the whole town is just up all night, kind of making out in taxi cabs and stuff.
Spring just kind of makes you feel like a caveman. My little lady's the cave lady, and we're gonna have some cave kids, and there's a whole bunch of purple around in the spring, and it just makes you feel like an animal.
17 or 23 springs so far, I think, isn't it right?
We haven't been together for 23 months.
27, maybe. I think it's about 17.
Which lifetime?
Springtime in New York was really about seeing a lot of graffiti on the trains. Graffiti artists would come out, the trains would be white when I was a kid, and they would do a complete artistic job on a beautifully white train.
For me, it's like spring is something beginning, something new, with clean water and clean air. Everything is like renewal.
All of a sudden, you're kind of open to everything. And it's like everyone's on heat. It's the energy around town. Everyone's sort of looking at each other, and you know, you make it a bit more fun.
Girls are blossoming, boys are blossoming, freaks are blossoming.
Spring smells like lilacs because my mom has a lot of lilacs around the house. And I walk outside and see flowers blooming. I would definitely say spring. Spring.